What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so this event that was scheduled to go down between Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors and Sabrina Ionescu of the New York Liberty in the WNBA. You may recall this went down last year. I think Steph, he holding the belt there, so yeah. So Steph won, ultimately edging out her last year, but the event has been canceled for this year. The NBA said something about, according to reports, I think the statement they put out there, something about, they haven't been able to build on the momentum from last year. So they're going to ditch this event this year and focus on NBA related all-star activities. In a nutshell, what it is they couldn't get Caitlin Clark to participate in this upcoming weekend's all-star festivities. You may recall a couple weeks ago she put out there that she was not going to participate in the three-point contest. Okay. She instead was going to focus on the WNBA and building that league. So look, I think if Caitlin Clark had participated in the three-point contest in itself, so this is a different thing. This is like an intra-league three-point contest coinciding with the normal three-point contest. I think if they had Caitlin participating in that, they could have also had Sabrina, and that would have been, a ratings draw because, you have the biggest star in WNBA going up against NBA competition. And or what they could have done, or what they might have been intended to do, is to have Sabrina and Caitlin go up against Steph, okay, in a three-way three-point interleague contest. I think when Caitlin turned it down, that pretty much just fizzled because, no disrespect to Sabrina, but unless you even watch the WNBA, you don't even know who she is. And I seldom watch it, but I know who she is, but I don't really watch it like that. You know what I'm saying? I watch a little bit more now because of the arrival of Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, and soon, much to the chagrin of all these Caitlin Clark fans out here, Juju Watkins is coming, and I already see the usual suspects, hating on her. Jason Whitlock, probably Marcellus Wiley. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, I mean, there wasn't really a lot of momentum or enthusiasm toward this event anyway. I said I wasn't going to watch the All-Star Weekend. I might watch it just to see what it's going to be about. I'll give it a chance, but it just doesn't interest me anymore. Like, I like the All-Star Weekend the way it was. I like that you had the slam dunk contest. Well, first of all, you had the skills challenge on Friday, and the celebrity game on Friday. If I remember correctly, back in the day, the old timers game was on Friday too, but I might be wrong about that. It might be Saturday. But anyway, up until 93, you had the old timers game where all the old legends played. I mean, that was great, man. Then Saturday night was the slam dunk contest and the three-point contest. And you actually had stars participating in it. And then Sunday was the All-Star game. The first three quarters was just fun and business, but then the competitiveness and the defense ramped up in the fourth quarter, and we started seeing these guys compete. The energy is just missing. The magic is gone, and that's the main problem. Then you got a commissioner who seems to be more into gimmicks. He's more into parlor shows and not actually addressing the main problem, which is the quality of the game. That's why I'm a big proponent of Adam Silver stepping down and somebody like maybe Joe Dumars becoming the commissioner. We need an actual former player for once becoming the commissioner. I mean, have we? I don't know if there's ever been a real, actual former pro player to become a commissioner of a major sports league. It makes no sense. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm tired of all these unathletic white guys who didn't play a lick of sports being the standard bearer for these franchises which represent sports. I'm not saying that they shouldn't be there. I know they usually have a business acumen that most athletes don't have, but Magic Johnson's a billionaire for a reason. Michael Jordan, LeBron James are billionaires for a reason. They have some business acumen. Junior Bridgman made $600,000, I think it was, during his NBA career. He's one of the richest NBA players in the game. I think he's worth like $600 million. He turns $400,000, $600,000 he made in his career into $600 billion empire. So some of these players have an extreme acute business acumen. So that's not an excuse either. So at the end of the day, man, yeah, I want to see somebody like Joe Dumars, highly respected, great scorer, great defensive player, and for a while was probably the premier perimeter defender in the league. You know what I'm saying? Gentleman. I think the only guy on the Bad Boys that Michael Jordan didn't hate. But getting away from that, man. Yeah, it was just a gimmick, man. And plus, there's always going to be that element of fan who feels like, man, don't the WNBA got their own league? I don't want to see this agenda. That's how some people look at it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't have a problem with it per se, but it does sometimes make you feel like, damn, why is this always being like pushed on the NBA? Like the WNBA have their own league. Like, it's like they're always talking about why the NBA player, not NBA, excuse me, why the NBA fan base don't support the WNBA. Well, you ought to start asking women, why don't women watch the WNBA? Why are you asking men to watch the WNBA when we have our own league? But anyway, I hope Steph Curry, being that the All-Star weekend is in San Francisco, man, I hope Steph Curry participates. I know he's an All-Star, but I'd like for him, if they cancel this event, I hope that they convince him to compete in the three-point contest because he should be in that. I mean, he's the game's best shooter. I'm going to tell you another thing, too, that kind of irritates me if I end this video. I don't like how the media treat Steph Curry sometimes like a bargain bin player. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a guy who is arguably top 15, right? Definitely top 20 all-time player, Steph Curry, right? In my opinion, for what he's done for the game and accomplished. Definitely top 20, arguably top 15. Steph Curry, I mean, Stephen A. Smith, with him, there's always a new top 10 player every day and every week in his list. But this guy's all-time great, but yet he never really gets his just due from the media, man. It's always about other guys. Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards is the next Michael Jordan. Jimmy Butler's the next Michael Jordan. LeBron James, the second greatest player all time. And blah, 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 blah. But Steph Curry, the only unanimous MVP in history of the game, 4-time NBA champion, Olympic champion, finals MVP, all-time three-point leader, helped to influence the game in a way that no other player has since Michael Jordan. As far as the way people want to play the game, everybody wanted to be like Mike 30 years ago. Now everybody want to really play like Steph. Nobody wants to play like LeBron. But they treat him like a bargain bin player. But anyway, that's just my take on it. What you guys think?